introduce ourselves. My name is Inita Imadalake. My name is Adelita Alfitra. My name is Hanisa Burhan. My name is Novapina. My name is Marta Deluka. My name is Albertina Marineta. My name is Rami Faradia. In this material, we will read the first one, starting from communication, reading practice, and language function. Without closing the time, let's get started.
We will read conversation 1. Advice. Forget stop again and ask so far away Eltari Street is. Signal is only 6 minutes walk from station. For example, excuse me by asking you have for why Eltari Street is from here.
Eltari Street means it's no very far. If where you is right, it's about 6 minutes walk.
Oh, it's Lujaner. Okay, thank you. I will go.
You are welcome.
We will read conversation 2 in advance. Bella is having a thought the wood. She is afraid to see a doctor. Will mom help to him? Bella, mom, I can stand for long. It hurts me too much.
Mom, you'd better to see a doctor.
No, wait. The will make it more terrible. Can you give me some advice about it?
Mom, why don't you just buy some medicines in drugstore? You will not need any doctor here.
Okay, thank you.
I will read language function in advice. First, asking for advice. Do you think I should try a larger size? May I ask you how far Eltari Street is from here? What will you advise me to do? What do you think I should do? 2. Give him advice. I think you should tell Jim as soon as you can. If I were you, I would walk. You would better to see a doctor. Why don't you just buy some medicines in a drugstore? I will recommend you the larger size. I want to reading the reading practice in advice. A local dressmaker. Mrs. Smith is a local dressmaker. She has many customers because she does her work very well. Besides, she always keeps her promise to finish her work on time. She never makes her customer disappointed with her. Mrs. Smith has 2 sewers. They are both diligent and they are always ready to work hard. Sometimes they have to work overtime. Mrs. Smith has lots of work to do. They like working at Mrs. Smith because Mr. Smith gives them the good way and she treats them well. Mr. Smith is a friendly woman. Mr. and Mrs. Smith have 3 children. They are Dennis, Diana, and Brian. Dennis and Diana go to senior high school, while Brian is an elementary school student. Their daughter often helps their mother to buy the sewing needs like needles, cloth, thread, buttons, and zippers. Mr. Smith does not help his wife because he is very busy every day. He works at an auto repair shop. He works from 8 o'clock to 3:30 in afternoon. He feels tired after getting home. He has spare time to share with his family on Sunday.
Conversation in complaint. Someone has questioned. Around 8 after and finally, we arrived. This hotel clerk says there is no room for him. Excuse me, I want to take my key for room for 8 that I booked last week.
And your name, sir?
Samuel Thomas. I booked for a single room.
Sorry, sir, but we have no record of you walking.
Will, this is most unsatisfactory victory. I booked the room myself week ago. I want to speak to the manager, please.
I want to read the language version. Expressing complaint. I want to complain about the transport you sent for my trip last weekend. Well, this is most unsatisfactory. I'm sorry to say this, but the problem is about the crane. You can't possibly do that. I read the reading practice in complaint. Indonesian sportsmen and sportswomen. Indonesia with its 30,667 Islam and more than 300 ethnic groups enables to have a great number of sportsmen and sportswomen. They can become good sportsmen and sportswomen if they train seriously. Most Indonesian sportsmen and sportswomen are from Java because it's very populous and there are many good sports facilities available in Java. It is easy from them to do sports and to get their success. No wonder many from other islands come to Java for the purpose. Our government has tried hard to look for good sportsmen and sportswomen. Moreover, some big firms are ready to become their sponsors in helping produce good sportsmen and sportswomen. They build sporting house another good facility. They also give the winners big prizes. The biggest sport event in our country is pond. It is nationality every 4 years. Each province in our country sends their good sportsmen and sportswomen to take part in the games.
Conversation invitation. Karina went to celebrate her grandson. He invites her friend to her party. Karina, guys, next week is my grandson. I went to celebrate. Tonight a great party in my house. Come and have fun, don't you?
Of course, the wood is very nice. What time?
7 p.m. What lovely.
The place for me.
All about blue tea.
Alright, can I take my friend with me?
Sure.
Language function. Giving is invitation. What would you like to come to my party? What about going to the breaks? Why don't you join us? Come and have fun. Do you want this fun?
Expressing an invitation. Thank you. I like you very much. That will before be very nice. It's about the there. I want say no. Alright. Okay. With pleasure.
Darling, I appreciate. Thank you, but I have a net of contact. I feel sorry. I don't think I can. Sorry, I can. I'd like to go. I do love to go. I have to stay at home.
I read the reading practice in invitation. The Lion and the Mouse. Once when a lion, the king of the jungle, was asleep, a little mouse began running up and down on him. This one awakened the lion, who placed his hard paw on the mouse and opened his big jaws to swallow him. "Pardon, O king," cried the little mouse. "Forgive me, this never forgets your kindness. And who knows, I may be able to do you a good turn on one of these days." The lion was so tickled by the idea of the mouse being able to help him that he lifted his paw and let him go. Sometime later, a few hunters captured the lion and tied him to a tree. After that, they went in search of weapon to take him to the zoo. Short stories. Just then the little mouse happened to pass by. On seeing the lion's plight, he ran up to him and whipped away the ropes that bound him, the king of the jungle. Was I not right? Said the little mouse, very happy to help the lion. Moral: small acts of kindness we will reward greatly. This is our presentation.